I'm very excited for this. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is I think originally was a first edition adventure path that Paizo has published. Now, I don't know if this is going to be first edition or second edition. We're going to find out. Doesn't really matter. I'm pretty excited. I think this could be a really long series if we finish it. We're just going to get started and see how it goes. This is basically session 0, episode 0, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be mostly character creation. And then we're going to go maybe a little bit into the game and see how it goes. But we're not going to get too far into it in this episode. And the purpose for that is, honestly, I just want to make sure the audio levels work. I can figure out whether or not we're going to put a webcam on the screen somewhere. I actually have no idea what kind of character I'm going to create yet. I want to see what kind of options there are, and we'll figure it out. Let's fly through the settings real quick, maybe. Okay, well, the only thing I really changed in the settings was to make it turn-based rather than real-time. And, I mean, I can always change it later. But I personally like turn-based better. It's a lot closer to what it would be like playing a tabletop RPG, you know? One person's turn at a time, not everybody at once. Okay, well, let's go and check out this new game. Alright, here we are. Now it's time to create a character. Regenerate it. I think I'd rather create my own, to be honest. Here are some different categories. Support, magic, control, range, melee, and defense. Melee, and I mean, it looks like we got a Tiefling Slayer, Marnan. It's melee and ranged. I like the idea of a Slayer. That's cool. Looks like it's also fairly easy to play. Let's create our own. Let's worry about this later. Oh, there are so many classes available. This is awesome. Like on the spectrum here, I think I'm leaning more towards melee or defense. I want this guy to be kind of the leader of the group. Looks like Cavalier is mostly melee, and then second ranking is defense. Always loved playing a ranger. It was probably the first character class I've ever played. Do like that as well, actually. It's not a bad idea. And it does like you can still do melee. So fighter is probably one of the most boring. That's what I've heard anyways, that it's one of the most boring classes to play. And I don't know if I agree with that. It is one of the easiest ones, especially for new players. For what I'm looking for, like I just want to be the guy up front, doing the damage, but I don't want to be super difficult to be killed. It's sort of well-rounded in combat. It does no magic whatsoever. No support and no control. We're gonna stick with a basic fighter, I think, in this case. They're all pretty cool options, but I think we're gonna keep it pretty simple here. We can always, I think, switch later. Now as to the race. Oh man, I'm not sure about what race to play. And getting a saving throw against enchantment spells could be nice. Okay, I decided to make it a little bit more interesting. I think we're gonna play a Slayer instead. A little bit less defense, but can do ranged and martial hits. Let's go with Executioner. I like that. And man, getting a +2 would be nice. I really only get that as a half orc, half elf, or human. Let's do a half elf. Let's do a half elf slayer. Now that we have that, let's pick at portraits. Maybe this guy. Oh, that's like magic. I think all you really will ever see though is this portrait, not the whole picture. That's a woman. That's a bard. Maybe this guy. Spellcaster. Definitely not. I'm gonna go with this guy. I think it's only, it doesn't quite match what we're doing, but I like the portrait picture of it. So that's what we're gonna do. Racial heritage. We can do dual heritage. What is that? Dual heritage. Half elves lose adaptability and keen senses, but gain +2 to their will saving throws. Okay, what's adaptability? So yeah, I have no idea what we're doing here. Am I supposed to pick something? Skill focus. I suppose it kind of helps having an idea of what we're creating here, right? So skill focus, you get a +3 bonus on all checks involving. Okay, so I'm like really good at a certain check. Perception is the most used skill, but I don't really know how these skills are going to come in handy yet either, so there's that. Let's just go with persuasion could be important. Let's go with persuasion. Background. Don't know where this game takes place. I gotta know what my class skills even are. Persuasion's already one of them. With background, I can add another skill as my class skill. Mercenary. No. I like this whole martial disciple, you know? I do like the idea of him being maybe an ex-criminal. Maybe being a criminal. Sort of either escaped custody or got released of some kind. Not sure if that kind of backstory will ever come in handy in this kind of stuff, but we could have a good idea of, create a character and then make decisions based on how we think he would act. Chances are, though, it's probably going to be, I'm going to make decisions based on how I would act. So that's the challenge, of course. We're considered to be armed even when unarmed. You can make unarmed attacks. Okay, so you're telling me these three are the most important ones. Persuasion is charisma, though. Let's put our racial bonus into charisma. Oh man. Don't know which one I want to max. 18 is the highest I can go. Wisdom affects perception, intelligence. I'm okay with intelligence going down a bit. It's not going to be relevant for us. How far down can we go? Okay. So he doesn't know a bunch of stuff. No big deal. 18, 16, I'm good with that. And then maybe we can go bring con up 1. Help. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna go with this. I think if I do Dex, I'll focus on Dex with him. I'll try to do more range stuff because our con is very high. And then, if we do strength, then if we get into melee combat, then we just do, and that's fine. Let's do that. Let me know what you guys think of that. Is there something I should have done different? Intelligence just seems irrelevant to me. Like charisma just because of persuasion. But I can't lean too heavily into it because I do need my points for other things. So. That being said, I could still put points into persuasion without charisma. So what if I do this into strength? Oh, Dex could be a +5. Let's do that. Now let me know what you guys think. Next. I want to get 2 skill points. Oof. It's going to be tough to come by. I have to rely on other things to get me through. Let's do persuasion and perception. I think I'm going to do perception every time I level up till I get to a certain point and then leave it be. Again, you guys can always let me know what makes sense. I've never played this game. You guys might have. You can always let me know what makes sense to do here. So, point blank shot. You get a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. Ranges up to 30 feet. Could be important. Light weapon. You may use your Dex modifier instead of Strength modifier on attack. So if I have a weapon, this could be huge. Especially if I want to use my Dex is pretty high, so I can always get this later. Let's do that. To me, that makes sense. Oh man, but the +1. Okay, our strength isn't too bad, so I think we can do without that for now. Let's do point blank shot. I just pick one, right? Now what are we doing? Choose a deity. Oh boy. Guess I don't have to. I can go atheism. This is Hakuthon. It's definitely an evil deity. Nethys. Norgorber, also evil. Okay, how do we want to play him? We want to play him like an ex-con? Maybe he's trying to turn his life around, but still struggles with, you know, some selfish sort of desires. Okay. Maybe we'll go with, I mean, this guy is like the god of drinking, the lucky drunk, the drunken hero. Chaos, charm, good, strength, and travel. That could be alright. Maybe Caden. Favorite weapon, a longbow for Aristil. This might help us. So we want to probably use. I don't know. Let's do Caden. Not sure if it matters. I suppose we will find out. All right, here's the alignment. I know Paizo has begun releasing their remastered version and stuff, all their books, because of the OGL stuff that's been going on. So I believe they got rid of alignments. I'm gonna go with neutral something. I can't go true neutral. Oh, I have to pick one of these three. Very interesting. I wonder why. Well, in that case, we're gonna go chaotic neutral.
I'm always ready.
Oh, we're gonna come up with the voice now?
Damn it all. We will be victorious. You're done for. Burn! Slice! I have no use for this. Their life ends here.
I feel faint. Are you still here?
Does anyone require... This will hurt!
Let's go with confident. I don't know. Oh. Name. I don't know. We could just do my name. Let's just do my name.
A mere flesh wound.
This is it? Okay. Get a +5 for regular attacks and for ranged attacks, which is nice. That 14 we're gonna have to get up. That's too low. Well, here we go. This is gonna be the beginning of it. Is that me?
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Nevia.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
I don't know.
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Demons.
Walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Well, the story ends pretty quick if he
We'll get you
dies now.
patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Let me die.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Arendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Sure, quite the commotion here about me being injured.
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Let's go with
Just
that.
passing by? And how am I to know that you're not a demon spy? Or worse?
You don't.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
No face for her. Or him or her. I think it sounds like her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. Be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
What city are we in? Tell me that, please.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Let's go
I
with.
accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. I do not know yet, and that troubles me.
Do you want me to
I'm not
read what I'm
entirely
clicking
sure
on?
What the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Ask her if you're really
You
a
don't
dragon.
believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet. but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Durendalev, Protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Well, there you go, Canabris, I think it's the city that we're in. So it sounds like this city is in or close to the Worldwound. And I don't know much about it. I'm not really super familiar with the lore of Pathfinder World, Galarian. So I think I will leave a link in the description where you can look up all the lore on Pathfinder stuff. I think that would be helpful, because if there's ever stuff coming up that I don't know how to explain, you guys can always look it up yourself. So there you go. So that pretty much, I think it's going to sum it up for session 0. I'm not going to walk around yet. We're going to save that for first one. So. Yeah, we're going to call it quits here. You guys leave a like and subscribe if you like the stuff. There's going to be more. I'm definitely going to do more, record more of this. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I don't really know where to put my webcam yet, if I will. For this episode, I think I will have one. Not sure when the rest. So. There you go. Save that. Alright, you know what to do. We'll see you guys in the next one.